Students, today we are going to discuss how to tell time to the nearest 5 minutes interval in both digital and analog way. This is an analog clock. Here you can see that we have the numbers from 1 to 12, and also have two hands. One hand of the clock is a small hand and the another hand of the clock is big hand. So the small hand is called hour hand and the big hand is called minutes hand. These different numbers are representing the hours as well as minutes. When the small hand is at any number, it represents the hours. When the big hand is at any number, it represents the minutes. Let's discuss the minutes in the analog clock. 1 represents 5 minutes, 2 represents 10 minutes, 3 15 minutes, 4 20 minutes, 5 25 minutes, 6 30 minutes. 7 represents 35 minutes, 8 represents 40 minutes, 9 45 minutes, 10 50 minutes, 11 55 minutes, and 12 60 minutes. 60 minutes means 1 hour is completed. Now let's discuss the time in digital and analog way. Here you can see in this analog clock we have two hands, the small hand and the big hand. The small hand is the hour hand and the big hand is the minutes hand. The hour hand is pointing towards 2, means the time right now is 2 hours, and the minute hand is at 1, that means 5 minutes. So the digital time is 2 hours and 5 minutes. Now discuss the analog time. Right now, according to this clock, the analog time is 5 minutes past 2. Let's move to the another clock. Here you can see this hour hand is pointing towards 7, means 7 hours, and the big hand, minutes hand, is pointing towards 2, that means 10 minutes. So the digital time is 7 hours and 10 minutes, while the analog time is 10 minutes past 7. In this clock you can see the small hand, the hour hand is pointing towards 11 and the minute is pointing towards 3, that means 15 minutes. So the digital time is 11 hours and 15 minutes, while the analog time is quarter past 11. In this analog clock you can see the small hand, the hour hand is pointing towards 5, means 5 hours, and the big hand is pointing towards 4, means 20 minutes. So the digital time is 5 hours and 20 minutes, and the analog time is 20 minutes past 5. In this clock you can see that the hour hand is slightly above 8, means 8 hours, and the minutes hand is at 5, means 25 minutes. So the digital time is 8 hours and 25 minutes, and the analog time is 25 minutes past 8. In this clock you can see the small hand, the hour hand is pointing towards 7, means 7 hours, and the big hand is at 6, means 30 minutes. So the digital time is 7 hours and 30 minutes, and the analog time is half past 7. In this clock you can see that the hour hand is slightly above 12, means the time is 12 hours, and the minute hand is at 7, that means 35 minutes. So the digital time is 12 hours and 35 minutes, and the analog time is 25 minutes to 1. In this clock you can see the small hand, the hour hand is in between 10 and 11 or slightly above the 10. So right now the time is 10 hours and the big hand, the minute hand is at 8. It means 40 minutes. So the digital time is 10 hours and 40 minutes and the analog time is 20 minutes to 11. Here the small hand, the hour hand is in between 11 and 12, so the hour is 11, and the big hand, the minute hand is at 9. That means 45 minutes. So the digital time is 11 hours and 45 minutes and the analog time is quarter to 12. In this clock you can see that the hour hand is slightly above 8. Right now the hours are 8 and the big hand, the minute hand is at 10. That means 50 minutes. So the digital time is 8 hours and 55 minutes and the analog time is 10 minutes to 9. In this clock you can see that the hour hand is nearest to 4, means the hour is right now 3, and the minute hand is at 11, means 55 minutes. So the digital time is 3 hours and 55 minutes and the analog time is 5 minutes to 4. Now you can see in this clock the small hand is pointing towards 5 and the big hand is at 12. This means 5 hours and 12 means 60 minutes. Or we can say it o'clock. We can read 60 minutes as o'clock. So the digital time is 5 hours and 0 minutes. Is analog time is 5 o'clock. Can you tell digital and analog time? Here two clocks are given for you. You have to tell the digital and analog time. Good luck and thank you.